Somalis deny Africanity. They do not want to be identified as African. They want to be Arabs. Somalis deny Africanity. They do not want to be identified as African. They want to be Arabs. And the Arabs are pushing them. There's a dilemma here. You see, there's identity crisis here. Somalis deny Africanity. They do not want to be identified as African. They want to be Arabs. And the Arabs are pushing them.
Hello, my people. Today we are asking the question, why is it that some of our African people are livid that Somalis, the Somalian people, doesn't like to identify themselves as Africans. They prefer to identify themselves as belonging to other group than identifying themselves as an African. And I see that some of our people in Africa have this kind of tendency to force people to, like, somebody, like, he doesn't want to identify with his people, his root, and our people have this tendency of, having like issue with it. Somebody doesn't want to identify with where we obviously know that his root is from, and some people are just not happy about it. But I think we shouldn't be mad about these people that doesn't want to identify in Africa. Just keep moving, keep moving. People want to identify as anything they want. It's up to them. It shouldn't be bothering us anyway, because by the end of the day, if someone doesn't want to identify like you, it means that the person will not like to work with you. And why are you giving yourself drinking paracetamol for somebody's headache? You know what I mean? Because if they say they're not Africans or they don't want to identify the Africans, it's fine. I don't have a problem with that anyway. If you don't want to identify as an African, it's up to you. I don't have any single issue with somebody that said that, oh, I don't want to identify as an African. We work with people that want to identify as an African. We have lots of people in Africa that are proud. Not even if they're not proud, but they identify themselves as African. So we can work with a lot of people, not some group of people that doesn't want to identify as an African. If they want to do their own thing, it's up to them. Even though the people they want to belong to doesn't welcome them as their own people. But I don't have issue with this anyway, because I see this often in Africa. I see some people like in Africa, we have lots of tribes in Africa. And sometimes some people from a particular tribe, probably because their ancestors moved away from where their tribes mainly lives, or where their homeland, because their ancestors moved away and go somewhere else, but they still belong to this tribe. They speak the same language, they bear the same name, and some of them will say, no, they're not from the same tribe, they have the name. And some people are always asking them, surprised that people are doing stuff like that. But for me, I don't have a problem with that. We shouldn't be asking somebody to belong to where they don't want to belong. Even if they answer the same name as your tribal name, if they say they're not with you, they're not one with you, your ancestors are not one with you, don't bother yourself. Keep it moving, Let it slide and let them do their own stuff. Work with people that want to work with you, not with people that doesn't want to work with you. If Somalians say they don't want to be African, nobody should care about it. Other Africans shouldn't care about it anyway. Because, we have lots of people to work with, not to care about some group of people that are not even bigger like that, say they don't want to be Africans. I don't have a problem with that. If they don't want to be African, who cares? That's how we're supposed to treat stuff like that. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our video. Peace.